Yeah, Tom Garrison. This is Tom Garrison.
Hi.
Brian Habel with SoUtah.com. Tom, I just couldn't help but want to grab my video camera here, and you just told me, okay,
Right.
your experience from just moving from Santa Barbara to St. George here,
Right.
and I was wondering if you could tell me a little bit more about the differences. You were bringing me up to speed and awareness of what is happening in California, that from what you've seen, and it is actually a revelation to me. What are some of the things that we were talking? I know graduation rate was one of the things.
Okay. Well, first of all, I was born and raised in California, so I've lived there all my life, and my wife is most of her life there. The state is in such a position in the state of California that coming to some place like St. George, where we were driving around and looking at the overpasses and the street signs, we're checking out the area, we want to move here, relocate here, and wondering where all the graffiti is, and wondering where all the high school guys are that are just hanging out on street corners. That is quite prevalent in our neighborhood, and we live in a nice neighborhood in Santa Barbara, California. It's some striking differences. Striking.
Okay, that's great. And what were you saying about the graduation rate?
Well, thanks to the internet, I've done an incredible amount of research about St. George area. This is the area we want to relocate to, or we are going to. And from the statistics that I get, the graduation rate, high school graduation, basic high school education is 90+% in the St. George area, your area high schools. In California as a whole, I believe the rate is around 65%, 2/3 or so. And Santa Barbara County is better than that, maybe 80%, but it's still quite a bit below what you get here. And Santa Barbara is one of the better counties in the state, and it's still not equal to the St. George level. It's just, you create a working pool, a pool of potential employees that don't have basic skills, and that's what's happening in California.
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now now when you said, I heard you tell me a little bit about how much that's helped you to appreciate St. George. What do you appreciate about St. George, maybe versus other places that you've researched?
Oh yeah, well, we've researched and just traveled a lot. We love to travel.